Hello, everyone. Today is Wednesday, January 5th, 2022. The Congolese Minister of Finance, Nicolas Kazadi, is not at all involved in a mafia and mining sector, contrary to the allegations made by certain political actors who have accused the national financier and a group of advisors of the presidency of the Republic of being the head of a mafia in the said sector. This article is taken from 7 Source 7. This is indicated by a source close to the Ministry of Finance who insisted on making this point. According to our source who requested anonymity, these people did not digest the fact for Minister Nicolas Kazadi to require an international expertise to verify in accordance with the agreement and international practices the increase in the reserves of Tenke Fungurume mining, while this initiative of the minister is part of the framework of guaranteeing transparency, and this filed through an arbitration made by an external cabinet in order to allow the two parties to know, the Congolese part and that of the mining company Tenke Fungurume, to find a solution to their dispute impartially in accordance with the will of the head of state, Felix Antoine Tshisekedi, who advocates the harmonization of the business climate in the country. These new false allegations on Minister Nicolas Kazadi are made by people manipulated to unnecessarily tarnish his brand image as he militates for the materialization of the vision of President Felix Antoine Tshisekedi, which is summed up by the slogan, "The people first," she continues. In addition, our source specifies that despite the attacks and gratuitous accusations of which he is the victim, Minister Nicolas Kazadi nevertheless continues to honor the commitments of the Democratic Republic of the Congo vis-a-vis the support required for the EITI, which happens to be the body appointed in transparency across the mining sector. She further asserts that no evidence has yet been brandished to substantiate the false allegations of $5 million which Finance Minister Nicolas Kazadi is accused of having touched. These new gratuitous accusations come on top of others which have been made falsely against Minister Nicolas Kazadi without foundation. These include the alleged disappearance of his secretary with a sum of $1.8 million and the embezzlement, presumed severance pay for members of Ilunkamba government cabinets, insisted our source. In addition, the same source reassures the Minister Nicolas Kazadi remains calm in the face of all these accusations and continues with the momentum of the change he intends to bring to the head of the Ministry of Finance. Of course, I cannot substantiate these claims that the Minister of Finance is a part of of organized crime. They said here is called the mafia, organized crime. In the mining industry in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. However, we do know that there has to be a lot of corruption, probably involved, has to, actually not probably, has to involve people in the government for kids to be working there and dying in mines, working there instead of going to school. That there has to be corruption there. While people around the world are driving vehicles, electric vehicles, using cell phones, computers, etc., that have the minerals from these mines. If these minerals, which are so important to today's economy, the world economy, then your people, Democratic Republic of the Congo politicians, President Tshisekedi, your people should be reaping the benefits. So if they are not, then there is obviously, I mean, either incompetence in the government, lack of security, which I've talked about extensively. I mean, every single mine in the Democratic Republic of the Congo should have security there to make sure that it is run um, legally. You know, that those billions of dollars that are in those mines collectively, and trillions actually, in the Democratic Republic of the Congo are accounted for, and that the people of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, including those children that should be going to school, who are working in those mines, some of whom are dying. You know, so we can substantiate these claims that this Mr. Nicholas Kazadi, the finance minister, is, and his secretary, you know, that these claims that they have taken off or embezzled millions of dollars is true. We can't. But I just wanted to put his name out there just in case it comes up later. Nicholas Kazadi, the DRC Minister of Finance.